They're dismantling Germany step by step. We know that Germany has not paid certain countries reparations for World War II damages. Poland officially requests 1.3 trillion an international conference on war reparations, and also invites Greece to join them because Greece has not been paid either. Another blow after the explosion of the Nord Stream pipelines. All the information that had been in the public eye for months is confirmed, as Poland is now officially requesting 1.3 trillion war reparations from Germany. In addition, Warsaw is demanding an international conference on this matter, inviting other countries that must be compensated as well, for example, Greece. It's now questionable what Germany will do. The country is already without energy sources, entering a cycle of deindustrialization, while if it is called upon to give even trillion reparations, then it will inevitably run into a third-class country. The exact opposite is true for Poland. The country is turning into an impregnable fortress with colossal armament programs running in all sectors, has access to energy sources, and shows that it will be the new great powerhouse of Europe. Related statements were made by the Polish Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and Commissioner for War Reparations, Arkadiusz Malurczyk, who is on a 2-day visit to Berlin, December 6 and 7. According to Dimitra Kyrianoudis and DW from Berlin, the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of Poland, Arkadiusz Malurczyk, spoke in favor of holding an international conference with all the directly interested countries, including Greece. Poland is increasing the pressure on Germany for war reparations, reports the ZDF network on the occasion of the 2-day visit to Berlin, December 6 and 7, of the Polish Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and Commissioner for War Reparations, Arkadiusz Malurczyk. The USA wants the dissolution of Germany, mammoth 1.3 trillion reparations euros. The Poles will ask Berlin for World War II. After all, they've recently taken over the international representation of the country for the claim from Germany of compensations amounting to 1.3 trillion euros. Euros is basically par with the US dollar now, which were specified by a special committee of the Polish Parliament and have already been handed over to the German Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Tones were raised on the Polish side already before the official start of the 2-day visit, and the meaning of Arkadiusz Malurczyk, with the German Vice President of Foreign Affairs responsible for European affairs, Anna Luhrmann. The occasion was Malurczyk's statements to the German news agency DPA. He said, going a step further, the issue of war reparations is fundamental for Poland. Germany now has only one choice, either to sit at the negotiating table with Poland or for Warsaw to raise the issue in all international fora, the UN, the Council of Europe, and the European Union. And I agree with them, they should, because Germany has been on her high horse while owing people tremendous amounts of money. Now, Warsaw calls for an international conference. In fact, the following Polish sentence is also sensational. Beyond the bilateral talks, the international conference should be held on the issue because it concerns many other countries. The fact is that in addition to Poland, Greece also continuously claims war reparations from Germany, which, as all Greek governments maintain throughout time, remain active in their entirety. At the moment, however, there have been no Greek reactions to the statement of the Polish Vice President of Foreign Arkadiusz Malurczyk. Continues and says it's not possible that the German government will not take up the issue until the next federal election. A dialogue must be held because otherwise the consequences would be negative for our neighborhood. According to DPA, already 2 weeks ago, Poland sent an official diplomatic note to 51 countries of the European Union, NATO, and the Council of Europe, communicating its position on the issue and asking for understanding. However, the Polish side does not seem willing to tone down, and I agree. Why should they tone down? They're owned this money since 1945. Now, nothing under the carpet, emphasized the Polish deputy minister, commenting on the permanent German position that the issue of war reparations ended with the 2+4 agreement of 1990. Since the 1950s, Germany has followed a policy of silence, limitation, and oblivion, he says, referring to people in Poland who spent their whole lives looking for justice and did not find it, while pensions are paid in Germany to ex-soldiers of the Wehrmacht and members of the SS. New level of assertion or pre-election weapon of PIS? According to observers in Germany who are deeply familiar with German-Polish relations, indeed the Polish claims are now moving to a new level, officially putting the scenario of internationalization on the table. Warsaw, they estimate, is increasing the pressure on Germany using all the diplomatic, legal, and political means at its disposal. And I agree, they should do that. However, these moves should be seen in the light of and the next crucial parliamentary elections, probably next fall. Top topic on the agenda of the ultra-conservative PIS will be total claims of 1.3 trillion euro against Germany, given that the majority of Poles consider their claim to be valid. At the same time, a large part of the electorate is governed by anti-German sentiments, which PIS seeks to exploit politically. It also remains to be seen what stance Greece will take on this issue, according to the same sources. On the other hand, authoritative sources in Berlin, who would perhaps see positively the possibility of an honest dialogue with Poland, estimate that the amount of 1.3 trillion euros is objectively unrealistic under today's conditions. The question is also raised by some whether such a dialogue, which continues like Poland or Greece, is really sincere and not just an opportunistic vehicle for domestic political gains. However, it's interesting to point out the historian and scholar of Poland as well as Greek claims for war reparations, Karl-Heinz Roth, who, when asked to comment on the Polish claims for DW, characterizes the Polish parliamentary expert report as solid in terms of documentation and excellent in the picture it gives of the total damage Poland suffered at the hand of Nazis, having lost 40% of its GDP. In fact, he characterizes the Greek claim as equally compact, despite their differences with the Polish ones in terms of their content, scope, and methodology. This is from War News 247. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.